selling behind the Then on the macho like Randy. The chopper go out to the granny. This nigga pull up your bandit. The killers understand it.
Hello everyone, Batcher Gaming here. Today we're doing another video. As you can see by what's on the screen, we are doing a presentation being put on all three of my channels. Now, I earlier referred to myself as Batcher Gaming, but most of you know me as Givamanlich right there. And if you guys think this is not good in any sort of way, this took a lot of time to prepare the stuff behind me. You know, it's not easy turning your wall into a presentation. Yeah, it's not easy turning your wall into a presentation. So if any of you guys in my class that love to criticize me start criticizing me, I don't care, okay? I've come to the phase where I don't care about criticism anymore. Now, without further ado, let's get on with my science project. First of all, for those of you who don't know, my science project is about growing bacteria. So, what bread, agar, and sugar do to bacteria? Yay! So, topic, bacteria growth. My experiment is about growing bacteria in different growing mediums. If you guys do not know what that is, growing mediums are what substance or matter, you should say, something grows in. That's pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, at first, I did not have an idea about what I should do for my milestone project. And this project is called the Milestone Project. Also, for those of you that don't know, oops, I stuttered. Then, I consulted with my friend Joey. He explained to me what he was doing for the experiment, and he let me join him. So, thank you, Joey. Yay! So my hypothesis. If the growing mediums do their job, then the bacteria will grow because the mediums are meant to grow bacteria. Boom. Oh, the wire's gone flying. I better put that down. You guys might have not even seen that, but yeah, anyway. Testable question. How will the different growing mediums affect the growth of the bacteria? I don't know. We'll find out soon.
Okay.
Background. Otherwise known as background research. Agar, one of the mediums, should be a gel condition after melting before we place the bacteria on it. Agar is one of the growing mediums, if you guys couldn't tell by what I just said. If visible, the bacteria is called a colony. That's good to know. A good temperature for growing bacteria is 35 to 37 centimeters. Oh, did I just say centimeters? I meant Celsius. Degrees Celsius. If you guys didn't know, that's room temperature. Kind of. Yeah. The materials I used, obviously bacteria, petri dishes to grow them in, sanitizing wipes to clean your hands so I don't get any extra bacteria harming the bacteria possibly, sugar, agar, an incubator, bread, and a pipette. You'll find out what that is used for soon. Now, this is a heavy slide. Procedure. We gathered 9 petri dishes, melted the agar, filled 1/3 of 6 petri dishes with agar, poured 1 teaspoon of sugar into 3 of the 6 petri dishes that have agar, fill the other 3 dishes with bread, fill 1 pipette with bacteria, pour the bacteria across the dishes evenly, seal all the dishes airtight with tape, put them all in the incubator, check them after school when possible, take them out in 1 week and record the final data using centimeters as the square measurement. Write it on the data chart. Finally we got through that slide. Oh no. And that was a mouthful. So, here's the data. Here, there, somewhere. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm probably on the bottom right or bottom left corner. I actually might be on the top right or bottom left, right, top right corner. Yeah. Yeah! So, the title of my chart is Growing Mediums versus Bacteria Growth, Independent Variable versus Dependent Variable. The independent... Oh, no. The independent variable were agar with sugar, and bread. So, with trial 1, the agar, within a 1-week period, grew 10 centimeters. Trial 2, meaning the second dish, so we had 3 dishes filled with each independent variable, therefore 9 total. You guys should get the drift, unless if you guys don't feel okay. But so trial 1 being 10 square centimeters of growth. Trial 2 being 17 centimeters of growth, and just pretend I said squared in between all 3 of those. And trial 3 being 5 centimeters of growth. Agar did like the best. You guys, as you can already see from the average being 10.7 centimeters squared. The agar with sugar did 8 centimeters for trial 1, 4 centimeters for trial 2, 6 centimeters for trial 3, and 8 plus 4 plus 6 equals 18 divided by 3, because there's 3 separate variables. No, there isn't. There's 3 separate trials. Oops. Basically, dividing that by 3 makes it the average.
Okay.
This guy keeps saying okay, like, how is he, like, hacking my video? It's like, okay. Anyway, the bread. Anyway, for the third independent variable, the bread. The first trial was 2.25 centimeters squared. This trial 2 was 3.75 centimeters squared, and trial 3 was 7 centimeters squared. The average being 4.5 centimeters squared. Okay, squared, not rectangle, but squared. Anyway, that's the graph. Here's the key. And I've been able to fade the graph so you can see my logo in the back, my beautiful logo. Yes. Results. We're going to blast through this one. We're going to go nerdy on this. The average result for the agar with sugar was 6 centimeters. The average result for the agar as the control was 10.7 centimeters. The average results for the bread was 4.5 centimeters. I learned that the agar grew the best. My hypothesis was, I think the agar with sugar will help our bacteria grow the best. I was kind of wrong. But I think the agar with sugar's average was not bad at all, but not the best either, because it was sugary, so it was not pure bacteria food, so there was a chance for it to do good or not do good. Messed up again. The bread is not even close to the bacteria food, so it did worse than everything. Lastly, the control was just pure agar. Amazingly, the sugar deservices the bacteria and the agar. Boo sugar, most of all boo bread, but yay agar! The control was the best and is the best. Use agar if you're going to grow bacteria. Did I just scroll on accident? Oh, I guess I did. Did I? Probably did. This is the struggles of making a YouTube video. Analysis and conclusion. There was not a lot of room for errors to occur. I think the independent variables we used were good for this experiment. The single action that may have gone wrong was the airtight sealing the petri dishes with tape. However, not my decision, but we put the bacteria in the agar while it was still liquid. The only thing that did influence my results was the independent variable. The petri dishes were sealed, so no outer substances or matter was touching the bacteria. I would not do anything differently. Everything went very well. I think to learn more about this topic, we learned about I think to learn more about this topic, we learned about. I think to learn more about this topic, we learned about. I think to learn about this. I think to learn more about this topic. I think that we learned more about this topic. I think to learn more about this topic, we learned about we could either do a different experiment using different bacteria or different independent variables. If you are bored and have nothing to do, I highly encourage you to try growing bacteria with different independent variables. It's fun and more fun. So yeah, my beautiful logo is in the back somewhere. You guys can't see it. Anyway, thank you, class. I hope you liked my keyboard. It just went back. Bye. It's time to make another video.